Yeah.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right. It's been long enough.
Hmm.
This is your world now.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand. Goodbye.
Hey!
we're gonna see you again!
Yuna!
I love you. It's time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that fade. Never forget them.
Cutscene or credits now? Wow. So I've never played a Final Fantasy game before. I don't know what I was expecting. I think to begin with, I struggled with it. Not in terms of the difficulty. That was the end of the Let's Play. And I struggled to just kind of get into it and really enjoy it. And then I got to a point, I think maybe about midway through, where I ended up playing it probably more than I needed to make sure I had the week or the month of videos. So I currently have maybe, this might push me over 80 in my buffer, because I've just been really enjoying it so much, which is a great sign. Even like really struggling with the final boss, I'm just now kind of recovered from the kind of excitement of having beaten it, beaten Jacked there. So I think that's a good sign for the difficulty as well, that the difficulty isn't hard enough that you kind of... It feels unfair. I've had that with some games where the final boss just feels unfair. And here it was like, no, I just want to beat it. I want to beat it. It was challenging without being too difficult. Which is always good. It's always a good amount. The side stuff, I'm sure that there must be... Well, considering I only got 2 of the super weapons... that was my controller, because I haven't pressed the button on it for a while. There's loads more side stuff there. I don't know how to get that. We didn't do any blitzball. Maybe the final boss would have been easier if we'd done that. I saw anima amongst the Aeons that Yuna was sending, dismissing, losing. So there must be some way of getting anima. there was the area in the Remium Temple where we could get another A. There was a hidden Aeon there, I think, which we didn't get. So there's loads of side stuff. So there's still more stuff, which yeah, that's also nice. So you got some people who, if people want to do more, they can. I don't know what to talk about because I think I've complained about everything. I mean, commented on everything. Well, let's talk about this then. The music is popping up. The music in this has been exceptional. Like, all of the kind of special ones. I think the battle theme, the main battle theme, is kind of a bit... it's there. It's there as the battle. I think this particular one, the Hymn of the Faith and Sanakand and all the variations upon them, absolutely amazing. Yeah, John DiMaggio, yeah. And he did Kamari as well as Waka. Oh, that's interesting. But, yeah, they were just amazing. I think I liked all of the characters we had as companions, which is always a good sign. Because if you have one if you have a few you don't like, it can grind a little bit. I think all of them. I think I liked all of them. I'm intrigued. I'm actually quite like the choice that the primary villain of the game was Seymour, and he's not the final boss. Although that would have made this Let's Play a little bit shorter. The combat is turn-based, and I think that kind of it makes sense. I think I wasn't a fan of the kind of sign saying what the turn order is going to be, changing based on what attacks you've done, but then assuming they were going to work. So if you failed because they were immune to being delayed, it would then mess up with your strategy, and you couldn't really tell. I mean, maybe there's some way of telling. Maybe is there like an action or something? One of the not quite spells, but abilities. Maybe tells you what they're immune to. I don't remember. There's a lot in this, and I'm sure there's stuff I've not tapped into, and probably mechanisms I'm not even aware. I've not even kind of learned, or maybe even not aware of. I was terrified going into the Yu Yevon fight when autosave popped up, and autosave afterwards as well. That was terrifying. I was slightly terrified that we were going to have another horrible boss fight similar to Jecht. But yeah, Jecht felt like a good final boss. That's the thing I've been kind of working on the last few days. I've really enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to trying some of the other Final Fantasies I've got. I am aware that they're games within a series, but that's probably more akin to kind of board gamedom series. Oh, hello. In that they're all similar styles and mechanisms in the games, rather than storylines and sequels. I mean, okay. I don't understand what that was about, but the end. And there we go. Is anything else going to happen? Maybe like, oh, we did remastering, and here are the people who helped with it. Oh, it's just going to go back around to the beginning. But yeah, I do not know what's going to happen with another Final Fantasy game when I'm going to next do one, because it's Patreon backers vote on this. But I kind of like that we... Actually, yeah, I do like this. I like that we kind of start almost, like, start with this bit almost at the end, like maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of the way through when we go into Zanarkand. That was interesting. I think I would have preferred it if the first time you got an airship, you could go back, rather than it just be kind of like, oh, we're going to go to the next thing. Because you end up doing that anyway, and at that point there's probably some things you realise, oh, it'd be really good to go back and get this, or go back and do this. But then again, maybe that just changes what you're doing. I'm not sure what else to say, really. I really enjoyed this. This is... another reason for trying to rush through this is because I did think it might make this. I'm thinking of doing... Right, this is me at the time of recording. I'm thinking of doing a top 10 before the new year. This video is going out well into the new year, so we'll see. So you'll be more aware of if it makes it or not, but I have a feeling, and I'll have to compare it with the other games that I think might make it, that might get into the top 10, and might make it into that video, if I do make that video. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. This has been... I mean, this is the thing, is like, I can't remember the last time I played a new game and just felt like gushing praise about it, even when I found bits frustrating. I've been playing like short games from the series I already know, and it's like, well, this is kind of like in the other games in the series, and I have kind of similar opinions. This has been absolutely amazing. I put it into a Patreon poll on a whim. You guys voted for it, and thank you, because this has been... I wasn't expecting it to do well. I was like, oh, I'll just put it in the poll and see what happens, and it won, and here we are, and thank you to my patrons, first of all, for their money, and second of all, for voting for this incredible game that I have thoroughly enjoyed. Let's hope that they are as good picking the next game for this slot next time, and we'll find out eventually. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.